Ich bin's da, Fonzie.
Alphonso Davies, big YouTube star.
Hey guys, welcome to
And he also plays a decent left back for FC Bayern in his free time. Now, jokes aside, Davies has a lot of things going for him, and today we'll take a look at 3 things that young players can learn from Alphonso, apart from the obvious one that being ridiculously fast is a clear advantage.
The Roadrunner.
So if you want to improve your game, here are 3 things that everyone should learn from Alphonso Davies. Number 1, one-on-one defending. The first thing I've noticed when watching Fonzie defend in one-on-one situations is how he tends to play a calm and safe defensive game. He often awaits the attacker making a move and thus tries to stay on his feet for as long as possible. Normally, your first instinct might be to try and be proactive and take the ball, but if we look at Alphonso Davies, he usually gets close and then waits them out, lets them make the first move, and then uses his excellent timing to go for the ball and to win it. What I'm taking away from that is that he knows that even if the attacker takes a long touch, Alphonso has the speed to catch up, giving him the luxury to let the attacker make the first move. It must be incredibly frustrating to play against, because you know that either he catches you or simply waits for you to make a dribble, in which case he will take the ball as well. All of this means that Fonzie has a tackling rate of 3 tackles per game, a 77% success rate, and only makes 0.9 fouls per match. So instead of rushing in and getting absolutely skinned, show a bit of patience and lure the attacker into a trap before you take the ball. Number 2, pressure. Another thing that Alphonso Davies is very good at is pressing and counter-pressing, which is an extremely underrated skill for a modern fullback. Notice how Davies is very quick to start the press, and especially the counter press, where he comes in quickly against the attacker, and then when he's up close, he slows down to make sure that he doesn't get roasted by a quick movement. That means that he's forcing the attacker to slow down too, and then they're in trouble. The other side of his pressing is that apart from potentially winning the ball back quickly because he's got an amazing timing in his interceptions, Alphonso also allows his teammates a few more seconds to get back into shape if Bayern gets caught on a counter, because he puts a lot of pressure on the opponent by charging against them and thus slowing them down. So go and watch some matches and notice how Davies is very aggressive and intimidating in his press, so you know when to turn the heat up yourself. Finally, I want to look at Davies going forward with the ball, because yes, you do have the odd solo run like the assist against Barcelona.
Alphonso Davies just managed to skip away from Vidal's challenge, takes on Semedo, such a good attacking threat down the left-hand side for Bayern Munich. Look at that, absolutely skins him, still going, still pulls it back, brilliant.
But usually Fonzie keeps it pretty simple, and that's actually a strength. See, when he goes forward into space with speed, he makes these perfectly weighted touches that are long enough for him to get into pace, but never gets too far away. And because he's going fast, but he's also constantly in control of the ball, he can use his speed and momentum to glide past defenders with relative ease. And actually, he has between 2.5 and 5 successful dribbles per match in different tournaments. So if you like to exploit the deep space as well, get used to running with the ball at speed while keeping it under control. That's pretty crucial. So to sum it up guys, stay on your feet when you defend, work on your counter press and get good at dribbling at speed. And who knows, you might start to improve as a YouTube left back just like Alphonso Davies. But who should we do next? Let me know in the comment section right down below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel with the notifications on before you move on to the next video in the playlist down to your right. And with those words, I'll be signing off. Cheerio.